Question: have you ever eaten at an all-you-can-eat buffet? Have you ever been on a cruise ship? Or have you been in Vegas? You know what I'm talking about, right? And here's the beautiful thing. It's simple. You just put on your plate what appeals to you and you leave the rest behind, okay? So I'm going to share with you, my friend, just real quick, 40 live good benefits, or I may call them blessings, that may interest you or grab your attention. By the way, these benefits appeal to just about everybody, everywhere. So in a nutshell, in essence, here are 40 benefits or blessings that Live Good wants you to have if you're interested. In other words, they're giving their way to success, like Luke 6:38 talks about, given it shall be given unto you. So, number one, win, 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 almost impossible to lose concept. In other words, designed with your success in mind. So you win, the company wins, and the person who invited you wins. So I want you just to keep track or keep a little note of how many of these interest you, okay? So just make little notations, because at the end, I'll ask you to count them all up, all right? All right, here we go. How about number two? Save up to 90% off retail off of healthy products. Would that interest you? What about number three? 100% certified organic products. No sugar in them, my friend, no maltodextrin. And it has the certificate of analysis on the website. In other words, that's third-party validation. Does that interest you? Number four, a full 90-day, that's like 3 months, folks, empty bottle, 100% money back guarantee. In other words, the company says, we'll take all the risk off of you and we'll take it all on ourselves because we know what we have is powerful and we're doing it with your best of interest. Number five, it's created to empower the quote unquote little guy or little gal to succeed. Now, there's a guy named Chris Hopkins who was actually working 2 jobs. And in 1 week, he made more money than he did on both of his part-time jobs in the last 2 months. That's right. And here's a guy that never made more than $500 in a month in the last 15 years in a home-based business. And now he's close to doing 6 figures already in 4 months. What interests you? Number 6, diversified ownership that really cares. Like Ben Gunsley, the CEO, actually retired because he was tired of getting products for $20, marking it up to $80 and selling it to single parent mothers and so forth, right? So he came back out of retirement. Him got along with Nada Kazan, which they have 50 years of experience between those two, and then Ryan Goodkin and Lisa. So again, most companies have like a good old boys club. Most companies have just like all white folks. No, we've got a diversity here, my friend. Does that interest you or grab your attention? Keep notation. Number 7, the highest quality products that people already use at the lowest possible prices that everyone can afford. By the way, for the first time, prices are more expensive on eBay than on our site. That's right. For instance, the Super Greens, you go on eBay, they're $39. On the site, retail $27, as a member only $18. And I have to give a disclaimer, I am not a medical professional. This information provided in this video should not be substituted for the advice of an appropriately qualified and licensed healthcare provider. The information provided here is for informational purpose only. But I can tell you I've lost 45 pounds on these products. My blood pressure went from 160 over 114 down to, are you ready for this? 107 over 77. That's right. Anyway, number 8, again, I just make sure you keep track, by the way. And so number 8, no auto-ship or minimal monthly requirements. That's right. Did you hear me? No. How many people are sick and tired of paying auto ships, right? Well, there's no auto ship here. Does that interest you? Number 9, the possibility to earn up to $2,047.50 without selling. Now, it may take a year or two, right? But I'm saying that's what's possible here. Does that interest you or grab your attention? Keep notation. Number 10, 6 ways to earn money, including unlimited 50% matching bonuses and 2% of the company profits split among Diamond members. Now you know why folks go on Diamond, right? So January, they did 1.3 million. Imagine 2% of that. There was only 1 Diamond, so he got $26,000 bonus. February, 3.5 million. March, 7 million. And April, $10 million, my friend. Number 11, over 260,000 active members in just over 4 months, and projected to have over 1 million members by the end of their first year. And the goal is to also have 200 products for our members in this wholesale buyers club. My friend, just like Amazon, they started with books and now they have all these other things. We're starting with health products because COVID helped everybody understand without health, nothing else matters. And we'll branch out to all these other things. So this is amazing. Does this interest you? Number 12, ability to get healthier, wealthier, and wiser with a proven system. We've got so many testimonials of people. Number 13, very user-friendly with the ability to have multiple accounts in your household. There's a picture of me and the family. That's right, we have 8 children. But my wife, she has her own account. 5 of our children so far have an account. By the time I'm done, all 8 of them will. Number 14, weekly Zoom meetings. Like Monday, there's a product review with Dr. Goodkin and with a Q&A. Tuesday, I do 2 live presentations, 1 o'clock Central, which is 2 Eastern, and then 7 p.m. Central, which is 8 Eastern. Then Thursday, overview with the owners. Friday, recognition and updates with the owners. And Saturday, team training and tips. Amazing. And if you're unavailable, most of these are always recorded and so forth. And again, if you're not into this, fine. Members like a buffet. You take what you like, leave what you don't. Number 15, there's no big I's, little U's. All is level. So we don't have like upline and downline. No, I call it a success line where each of us create the success for the rest of us. Do you like that? Does that grab your attention? Yes, yes, or yes. Number 16, we're operating over 200 countries. Very reasonable shipping rates. Wow. What about number 17, the first membership designed to not just save you money like Costco's, Sam's Club, Amazon, AAA, et cetera, but actually make every member money. That's right. If you're a member long enough, you'll make money. By the way, it's bigger than you know. It's better than you think. Every member gets huge discounts and eventually makes some money. So may they give you their link. Number 18, the ability to turn consumption into income with our new group economic systems. By the way, system stands for save yourself time, energy, money, stress. I'm sure you want to do that. By the way, team, our acronym is together, everyone accumulates money. So individuals can grow, but teams can explode. So again, keep notation. How many of these interest you? 1, 3, 5, 10, whatever. Just keep notes, okay? Number 19, appeals to beginner and seasoned marketers, youth as well as seniors. By the way, I've had 3 company owners who actually joined. Now they used a different name. Obviously, they own their own network marketing company. And there's a gentleman who recently joined who has millions on his team with another company, and he's bringing a lot of his team with him because that company keeps changing their comp plan and they mark the prices up so high. So folks, this thing is attracting a lot of people. Number 20, it's mission centered. And it's challenging broken and unfair industry practices, yet with an ability to make money while making a huge difference. Man, does that grab your attention? What about number 21, the ability to work any other program or as many programs as you desire with the owner's blessings? What about number 22, a breakthrough power line and marketing system that converts 30 to 50%. Folks, that's unheard of. By the way, the owner sells this to other companies for $20 to $40 per person. We get it free. And by the way, also, there's more tools coming soon. Interesting, powerful. Number 23, healthy coffee and other products that taste good and they're good for you. See, some things are good to you, like sugar, but not good for you. Other things are good for you, like health food, but not maybe good to you. So whenever you find something that's good for you and good to you, you better hold on. That's like when I met my wife, right? I put a ring on it. But listen, this is good for you and good to you. Number 24, weekly fast start bonuses. Paid out every Thursday, by the way, and monthly residual with, get this, over 90% retention rate. Folks, that's unheard of. Number 25, what about get started with crypto, credit, or debit card? You can buy your products with either crypto, credit, or debit card, and you can get paid in crypto, credit, or debit card. This is great for international folks. By the way, number 26, you can just be a customer, a member, or an affiliate. However, most choose to become both members and affiliates. Number 27, it's only $49.95 to start, and just $9.95 per month, or you can save 20% with the yearly option I'll talk about later. Number 28 is voted the fastest growing home-based business in the world. It's also voted number 5 best compensation plan. Don't you just love being connected to some folks that are successful, but that have integrity? Be sure, like I said, to keep track of how many of these benefits interest you. So let's go to number 29, confident, competent, yet humble, accessible ownership. Wow, that's important. What about number 30? And that is over 25% of members have hit the first rank. They made their money back. They got recognized as bronze and tripled their earning potential. That's unheard of in this industry, my friend. Over 25%. Wow. Number 31, recent compensation enhancements and upgrades have been made, and they even created a new position to pay out even more money. So again, it's like continuous improvements. Most companies, when they change the comp plan, it's worse. They try to call it enhancements and it's worse. This is actually really that. What about number 32? No gotchas, but a whole bunch of give you. See, it's like the Bible says it's more blessed to give than it is receive. And also, like Zig said, if you empower enough people to get what they want, you can get everything you want. So this is a hurt-free zone. See, they know so many people have been hurt, used, abused, and scammed. And so, my friend, they wanted to make it where literally you can heal here. All right. What about number 33? Set it and forget it. Hands-free money-making system. The acronym for system saves you serious time, energy, money. By the way, $139 for the year, that saves you 20%. That's only like 38 cents per day. That is like anybody could afford that, my friend. And so I tell people, listen, if you're so focused on something else, fine, but reserve your spot here, pay that money, and then put your banking information in. And then, my friend, give me a call, or the person that invited you, let them know like 6 months, 8 months down the road. And if you're making already $100 or $200 a month residual, like one lady, she got started, and 9 weeks later, the gentleman called her and said, hey, have you looked in your back office? She said, no. He said, there's over 400 people underneath you. By the way, you make 25 cents per member per month that's placed in you underneath you in the 2x12 force matrix. So that was $100 residual. She said, that can't be true. I never even bought a product yet. He says, ma'am, membership has its privileges. She said, but I never even told anybody. I know, he said, but membership has its privileges. So my friend, this is powerful. What about number 34? You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. By the way, we have a customer service number, 1-888-672-0788. And there's also a FAQ section at the bottom of the website. You always want to go there first and check before you email or call customer service, right? Number 35, leverage the hottest trends like memberships and the monetization model to create residual or reoccurring passive income. Kind of like Wayne Gretzky said, the greatest hockey player ever. They said, what's your secret? He said, I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it's been. And where the puck is going is memberships like Amazon, 247 million members. And the monetization model, that's a fancy word to mean, you're going to, instead of selling little bit of people, making a whole lot of money off them, you want to sell a whole lot of people and just make a little bit of money off each one of them, turns them into fans, raving fans, and they then get a whole lot of people. So again, most companies, they try to make a whole lot of money off a little bit of people. No, here we make a little bit of money off a whole lot of people, but those people get others. Number 36, you get to be part of a concept that is changing the way and why people do a home-based business. By the way, if you like network marketing, you'll love this. But if you hate network marketing, you're really going to love this new, what I call breakthrough marketing. I like what Buckminster Fuller said. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. You change something by building a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. And that's what we're doing here at Live Good. And you get to be part of it. And I love what Steve Jobs said. Those who are crazy enough to believe they can change the world usually do. Number 37, everything to gain and nothing to lose. See, there's so many irresistible benefits that even a blind person can see them. Helen Keller said the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. So if Ray Charles were alive, I believe he'd say to Stevie Wonder, even we can see this one. Number 38, the ability to save $3,000 to $5,000 per year just by having your own business. See, there are two set of taxes, one for business owners and another for employees. The tax professionals on our team, like Steve and Randy and others, they teach people about the extra deductions you qualify for by being a business owner, right? Steve one time signed up 22 people in one day. They didn't even know the business, the name or whatever. This, when they realized they could save, have these other additional tax deductions, it's called a smart move, right? They want to be part of it. Well, I got to give a community disclaimer before I go on, and that is we're not financial advisors, and the information given in this presentation is not financial advice. The information is for educational purposes only. It's not intended to be a solicitation or recommendation for any specific investment, and so you have to understand and agree all information provided for educational only. Now, number 39, you get mentored by the only 10th degree black belt grandmaster who built a team to 1.5 million people in the home-based business and has been paid as much as $1,000 per minute to speak. That's right. By the way, I believe your breakthrough comes faster when your mentor is a minister and a grandmaster. And you see a copy of me when I was voted to the Black Belt Hall of Fame, a couple of my books, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, and especially How to Build a Big Team Fast. And then when I was featured speaking with Bishop T.D. Jakes, Grant Cardone, Myron Golden, a bunch of others, my friend. So I will be working with you, and you won't have to pay the fees I get. You know, people pay me $500 an hour coaching. No, when you join me or someone in my team, guess what? You get me. And then number 40, my friend, you become your own boss. Potentially go from the working poor to the non-working rich. By the way, poor, putting obstacles over riches, poor, P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly, rich, R-I-C-H, raking in cash happily, rich, residual increase complements happiness. I was already happy, but now that I got residual recurring income, man, oh man, oh man. So add them up. Count how many of these benefits interest you. If it's zero, hey, listen, you're obviously, thank you for your time, but you can be dismissed. If it's 5, 10, 17, 25, 33, or all 40 of them, remember, like a buffet, only put on your plate what you like and leave the rest alone, right? And so anyway, so we just help empower you to discover your own reasons why you should immediately get back to the person who invited you and get started with Live Good. Now listen, who else has discovered enough reasons to say yes, my acronym for yes, you expect success? Who's ready to say yes to your success? So, question, if the person who invited you, along with myself, if we're willing to dedicate part of our lives to your success and Live Good, would you allow us to do so? Yes, yes, or of course, yes. And then get back to that person. And remember, Live Good is offering you 40 benefits or blessings that they want to give you. Are you ready to receive some or all of them? Again, for your own reasons. See, there's 30 different people that failed to try, because they were trying to get me. Right, man, we can get Dr. Breakthrough. I don't want to be gotten. Hello, somebody. But guess what? They tried to get me involved in Live Good, and they were unsuccessful. Why? Because they were doing it for their reasons. Some of them spam me. Some of them, they never even found out what I was interested in. So I like to help people discover what you're interested in, and then you can join for your reasons. Finally, somebody, the 31st person, found out what I was interested in, and I only like working with companies I can speak or train for and whatever else collaborate with. And right, and so I was ready to go. And so that's why I do this method to help you to discover that. Okay, so thank you for joining us. Our motto is simple: love God, live good, do, and give good. The person who invited you, by the way, they'll have a site looks like this. You just go to their site, click on there, watch that 5-minute video, and then at the end, put your first name, your last name, your email, hit reserve my spot, take your little free tour, and then sign up, my friend. Let's get going. And you'll get your own life-changing products, your breakthrough marketing system, which, by the way, your membership doesn't include any products, right? It just gets you the ability to get those products at a huge discount. So again, thank you for joining us, my friend. Peace, breakthrough, and divine increase. I look forward to working with you. And remember, it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get back to whoever invited you, get their link, and get started now. By the way, when would now be a good opportunity to get the 5 or 10 or 15? How many things did you say interest you? Well, to be able to get those things, when would now be a good time? I close with this. A gentleman I had as a guest the other day, he said, man, all all but one of those interest me. So he said, I got to sign up like ASAP, like yesterday. And he did. And he was glad, and we were glad to have him. All right, God bless you. Let's get back to where I've invited you and get started now.